What's going on, you guys? I know it's been quite a bit since I made a video, and to be honest, a big part of that is because I've been kind of scared to talk in front of a camera, and not so much because I'm anxious necessarily of just talking to a camera. Like, I talk to myself in my head all the time, you know what I mean? But more so just my self-image and my body image has been pretty bad lately. I'm making this video to give an update for one on the channel. Like, I didn't totally give up on this YouTube thing or anything. I actually got inspired by Joe and Camden, so shout out them too for inspiring me to pick up the camera again and start recording again. But like I said, a big reason that I haven't been posting videos is because, one, I got a strike on my channel. I got a strike for posting that senior sunrise video, and I tried re-uploading it by taking out the clip that YouTube highlighted as a part of like their cyberbullying thing. So I took that clip out and I re-uploaded it, and they still took the video down. They still gave me a strike. So that was really demotivating, or unmotivating, whatever. So that really bummed me out because I put a lot of time into that video and I thought that video was going to be really entertaining. So first of all, that happened. Second of all, I really wanted to have like a really epic comeback. And then recently I started getting a little fat again. And I'm not giving up. That's the one thing that you can't do. If you can take any lesson from what I've been through, is that you can't give up. If there's something that you really want, write it down. Create a system that allows you to get to where you want to be, and enjoy every moment of it. But yeah, for the most part, that's really been what's been holding me back from putting more stuff out here on YouTube. I just want to talk about food noise and kind of what I've been going through these past few weeks. So these past few weeks I've been rebounding, like I said, and every single day I wake up and I'm just waiting for the next day. Every single day I step on the scale, and whether it goes up or down, I just want to fast forward to the next day. It's a hard struggle, at least for me. Dealing with food noise is something really unique, and not necessarily in a good way, but it's just a really one-of-a-kind experience. It seems like so much of our day is dedicated around food. If you go down the street, there's food left and right. Grocery stores, restaurants, fast food places, coffee shops, convenience stores are full of snacks. It's just like this total abundance of food, and when you're restricted on calories and the food that you give yourself, everything just seems so appetizing. Whether it's for the taste or just the satisfaction of feeling full, all you think about is food in your next meal and finding comfort in the taste or in the feeling of fullness. Today, when I woke up, I was really craving a big bowl of oatmeal. When you change your diet up, after a little bit, your taste buds start to change. And that's something I've noticed in myself, because who wakes up in the morning and wants like a big bowl of oatmeal? That seems like pilgrim-esque, you know what I mean? That's like really weird. But that's what I was craving this morning, was like a huge bowl of oatmeal, 100 grams or something of oatmeal with like some chocolate chips. Like, that sounds really good. And when I woke up this morning, I was like, you know what? Like, scale went up since the previous day. I don't really need that many carbs. So then I open up the fridge and I'm like, maybe I could have some egg whites, maybe I could have some eggs. But I gotta get ready for work real early, and there's just so much to think about with food. And it's so weird because none of my friends, nobody that I'm close to, like, nobody thinks about it that way. Nobody thinks like, there's too many carbs in this, I have to hit like a certain fat goal, I want to save some protein for later. There's all this decision making, all these little thoughts that go into what you put in your mouth. And I miss the days when I wasn't tracking calories and I didn't know what fats, carbs, and proteins were. When I was just a little kid eating anything and everything. Or even back in high school, like toward the start of high school, like freshman, sophomore year, when I didn't really care about what I was putting in my body. I was just eating healthy most of the time and being active. And that was like the happiest and most physically fit time of my life, was when I just didn't care as much and I wasn't so focused on things like that. And as the day went on, I had a Ghost energy drink to suppress my appetite and keep my energy levels high. I had mixed greens and grilled teriyaki chicken from Panda Express. I had a Quest protein bar, and then things went downhill. I went to this Mexican place with my buddy. They gave us free chips. I had like 2 bowls of free chips just to myself. I ordered this little tortilla soup cup, ate that. My friend ordered a burrito quesadilla. He had like a quarter left with some rice. I ate that. My friends and I went to this ice cream place. They got ice cream, I didn't, because I was trying to save calories. We went to Kroger. I got 2 protein bars. I ate one. I put the other one away when we got back to the house. Friend went downstairs. I stayed upstairs. use the bathroom. I actually did have to use it, not gonna lie. Blew it up. Went back out, had the other protein bar, had some steak that my mom made for dinner. My mom got these brownies the other day, and I was fighting them all week. I had a little nibble of one earlier, but then I ate half of one, and then I ended up eating the whole thing, and I had a Kit Kat too. And food just took over. I didn't have any control, or at least it felt like I didn't have any control. I went on autopilot, and I just started eating whatever. I've gotten better at dealing with the emotional side of the aftermath of binge eating. Last year, and especially over the wintertime, if I did binge eat, I would beat myself up a lot over it. Like, there were times where I was really on the verge of tears because I was just so disappointed in myself for not having any kind of self-control. You guys have to think about this. I don't have any vices. I don't drink. I don't smoke. And I bring that up because my coping mechanism has to come from something. So my vice just happened to be food. That's what I go to, I guess, when I'm stressed. But at the same time, I think it's interesting because I don't like have a stressful day and I'm like, let me enjoy some food. I don't plan on going to food for comfort. It's just something that happens. I think a lot of it comes down to me being restrictive too. I often compare myself to physiques that I see online, and even my old physique. Even right now at my worst, I'm better than I was last year at my best. And that's something that I have to think about a lot more. Last year, there was a week where I was weighing on average 125, like for the week. This year, I ended up weighing 115 on average for the week. Something that I should be very grateful for. But even at my best, I was still wanting more. And I can never just be present. Speaking of being present, dealing with food noise is also really sad when it comes to social events. For example, today when I went out to eat with my friend, instead of us talking to each other and having a good conversation, I was probably just looking like this most of the meal, just like putting chips in my mouth, putting his quesadilla in my mouth. Whoa, no diddy. I don't know why that sounded bad. But I wasn't present in the moment in enjoying the time that I should have been with my friend. And instead I was enjoying stuffing my face like a fat pig. And it's not just that way with him. I'm like that when it comes to eating out with any of my friends or family. I'm always super strict and on point with my diet throughout the day. And then whenever it comes to eating out with my friends or family, I often just justify that in my head to eat however much I want. Now, I will say I've gotten better at choosing better options. I put my dad on with salads. My dad said he only gets like side salads, but we went to this place the other day and he got like a meal salad for the first time, and I got a meal salad, and he said that he actually really enjoyed it and he'll start doing it more. So the influence is there. There's one positive. Another thing I noticed is that toward the start of June, when my weight was at its lowest, I had a friend who, I wonder if they see these videos. If they do, then they'll probably know who I'm talking about. Or maybe my friends will know who I'm talking about too. But anyways, I had a friend who was like super health conscious, and yeah, I'll just say, her and I, we would go out to eat sometimes. And it was really nice to have that kind of support system because her and I would kind of support each other in making healthy decisions. Because you don't realize how much your environment plays a factor in you staying on point with your diet until, like, for example, my mom got those brownies and there's like coffee cake in the cabinet, stuff like that, where it's like, that really makes the battle a lot more of a struggle. And I mean, like, it's not my mom's fault. Like, my mom loves me. She's doing it like just as like a little treat. Like, it's not like she has bad intentions. She's not trying to keep me fat or anything. You know what I mean? But that's just kind of what it feels like. I digress. Anyways, so my friend and I, if we went out to eat, maybe it would be like after the gym or something, and we would get like Chipotle or grilled nuggets from Chick-fil-A, chicken breast with like some greens on the side from a sit-down restaurant, something like that. And it's nice to have that common support system from somebody else. Whereas when I'm with my bros, they want to get ice cream and they want to go out to Mexican food. Mexican food is hard to eat healthy at, man. Or like to keep the calories low, especially when they bring out those free chips, bro. Today I was throwing them down. It was crazy. And I mean, like, it's not their fault. It's not their fault I have a big appetite and that I can't control myself around food. It might just be their fault that they bring me around it in the first place. But like I said, it's not like people do this stuff intentionally to keep you fat. It's like they're just trying to, like, nobody told me to order food. Nobody told me to eat any of the food. I did it. So I don't put any of the blame on them or anything. It's just like bringing an alcoholic near or inside of a liquor store. Like, obviously you're gonna trigger something, but maybe that's just a conversation I need to have with them. Now whenever I go out to eat and I get something that isn't like healthy whole foods, I kind of hear that voice in the back of my head And I kind of get flashbacks to when her and I would go out to eat, and I reflect on what I ordered, or I reflect on what I'm eating currently. And I'm like, dang, like I should have gotten something else. But like nobody thinks like that, you know what I mean? Like nobody looks at a quesadilla and is like, oh man, I'm upset that I got this quesadilla. Like, oh, I should have gotten something else. Like as you're eating it, that's just like, people don't think like that. And I'm really jealous of people that do think like that, or excuse me, for people that don't think like that, because I haven't felt like normal around food in so long. There gets to a point in anything, but for me in fitness and diet, where there's health conscious and then there's also like obsessive. And I think I've gotten past the point of health conscious to where I'm mostly obsessive now. I think the worst part about all this is that I'm not even shredded now. Like honestly, yeah, I don't want to do this, but I will do it. This is what I look like right now. Wait, is that even that bad, to be honest? This is after a binge too. I'm flexing. This is me relaxed. Okay, maybe that's not even that bad, to be honest. I think I just have body dysmorphia now. I just look back at the video. It's not that bad. I'm coming close to a point where at the pool, like, I'm not that ashamed to take my shirt off anymore. For like the past year, I just wanted to get shredded. Like I wanted to get like 12% body fat. I think right now I'm like near 20. I have a lot more weight to lose if I want to get to that point. I think I still have like almost 15 pounds if I really want to get to like 12% body fat, if I'm at 20 right now and I'm like averaging like 118ish. But what I've realized over the past few days is that there's no point really. Let me put it like this. It's obviously great to want to better yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be the best version of yourself. For me, in my eyes, that would mean like getting leaner, because that's mentally challenging. And if you can conquer that mental challenge, especially if you're in my position where you struggle with your relationship with food, then there's probably like nothing that you can't do. You know what I mean? Like, ball is in your court. You can do anything if you can conquer something like this. In my position especially, I'll say. Because I think anybody trying to get shredded, they're probably going to have these same kind of struggles. But I realized that I've been very upset lately, really just at myself. Every day I wake up with the goal to stay in a calorie deficit, and every day I disappoint myself because I'll always binge and blow over my calories. Or maybe I will stay on point one day, the scale will go down, and then the next day, like, it seems like that progress is ruined because I'll just keep bouncing up and down like yo-yo dieting throughout the week. And it leaves me really upset with myself because one of my biggest goals is just to lose weight and keep it off, and it seems like I can't do it no matter how much I try. And it seems like the more that I try, the harder it gets, and that's just a really sucky feeling. So every day I just go through the motions, really. Every day it seems like time blows by. Every day it seems like I just can't be present in the moment anymore, because all I think about is when my next meal is. Sometimes I wish time would go slower, because it seems like a week, a month, half a year goes by so fast. But in the moment, I want time to go by really quickly, because then that means in the next few hours that I get to eat again. So maybe I'm lethargic throughout the day, or like I don't get that much done and I'm just not productive. And then by the time nighttime comes around and I do end up binging, not only did I blow over my calories, so I didn't keep that promise to myself that I set in the morning, but if I just spent my day moping around waiting for my next meal, then it just feels like I wasted the day. It's honestly pretty sad, and it makes me upset to think about. But that's why, like, today and yesterday, I've been trying to shift my mentality to where I'm happy no matter what. It doesn't matter what I look like. It doesn't matter if I'm shredded or if I'm not. Obviously, like I said, try and better yourself. This doesn't justify my binge eating. This doesn't justify me not adhering to my diet. It doesn't make what I'm doing right. And it doesn't mean that I should slack on cardio or, do any of that and descend. But what I am saying is that whether or not I do end up getting to my goal of being leaner, losing weight and keeping it off, or whether I stay a chud, I have to find enjoyment in every day of my life, because it truly is a blessing to even just be here today, to have a voice, to have a functioning body. It's sad that people out there don't have this opportunity, that people wish to be in my shoes, wish to be in my position. And for me to just go through every day kind of wasting my time, it's really unfair to those people out there who, if they did have my opportunities and if they were in my position, that they wouldn't be wasting their time. There are people out there who don't have a healthy family, a healthy relationship with their families, who don't have friends, who don't have all the things that I do have in my life. And for people out there to wish that they had those things, to be in my position, and that I'm in this position and I'm not doing everything that I should be doing, in the sense of like being there for people, not neglecting people, putting a positive message out there to people like you guys watching the video, and so on. That's just not right. Yes, the physique halo is a real thing. Yes, people do treat you better as you look better, yes, it's good to be in shape. Yes, it's good to be better. I'm not denying any of those things. But what I am saying is that if you aren't happy now, then if you're like me and you're chasing a physique goal, when you get to that goal, it's not going to change anything for you. If you aren't happy now and you do get to your dream physique, or you do get to whatever goal that it is that you set, you're just going to be a sad version of yourself who achieved that goal. Does that make sense? I hope you guys thought this video was interesting. Or if you're somebody out there who does struggle with food noise, I hope that you were able to take anything away from this video. If you guys have anything that you want to ask or say in the comments, then leave them. I'll respond. And if you guys do enjoy, because I'm gonna put like, I haven't recorded the actual like background B-roll footage or whatever, but I think I'm just gonna put like Minecraft in the background. If you guys do enjoy that, like let me know, because I like talking in front of the camera. I just don't like it being boring for you guys. So if you guys do enjoy like the gameplay in the background, then let me know, because I'd like to keep making those videos. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.